Hey, what's cooking, Jay?
Hello everyone, thanks for joining us again at Gunters Kitchen. Today we're making a real crowd pleaser. For the colder period, you know, the days when you need something warm and delicious to eat at the end of the meal, we're making a apple and rhubarb crumble. Perfect for putting in the middle of the table with some ice cream or some cream. So let's start. The ingredients you need are 6 medium-sized apples. I use Granny Smith, a bit tart, a bit sour, nice for a crumble. 4 sticks of rhubarb, that was 1 bunch. And then I've got 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I've got 1 lemon. For the topping, we have got 100 gram of oats, 100 gram of flour, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 100 gram of brown sugar, 50 gram of coconut. But you can also substitute the coconut with any other nuts you like. Hazelnuts, walnuts, almonds, whatever you like. Then I've got 100 gram of cold butter cut into cubes. And then I've got 3 teaspoons of custard powder. And that's all you need. You need 1 dish, baking dish for the oven, nicely buttered. And that's all. Okay, so we've got a medium-sized pot. It's getting nice and warm now. So we're just adding the apples. You can hear it's nice and warm. Adding the apples. Adding the sugar. Mix it all through. I forgot to mention, I also need a half a cup of cold water. So we're adding the water and we just wait with the rhubarb for a minute because the rhubarb is cooked very quickly. So now we're just adding the zest of about a half a lemon. Lemon and fruit always lifts the flavor of the fruit. All right, so that's the half a zest. And now we're adding the juice of the rest of the lemon. Oops. That's it. Now we just wait until it comes to the boil. Okay, it's nearly boiling. So what we do now is we use our custard powder and add some cold water. That's thickening the liquid. So when you take it out, the fruit out of the dish, it's all nice stuck together, nice and gooey, and it's beautiful. It's like you have got custard with the fruit, and all you need is a nice scoop of ice cream, and you have got a beautiful dessert. So this is boiling now. We just want to thicken. We don't want to cook the apples. We just want to thicken the liquid. That's all we want to do. All right. As you can see, the liquid is getting thick now. All right. So now we're adding the rhubarb. You don't have to cook the rhubarb for too long because it's going to cook in the dish anyway. All right, so we just mix this through so all the rhubarb and the apples are coated with that liquid. And we didn't put too much sugar on because we don't like it too sweet. All right, and that's it, done. Now the filling has been done. Now let's do the topping. The topping, it's very easy to do. We put everything into the machine. We put it onto the kitchen machine, put the K or the paddle in, and we let it run for 2 minutes, and it's all done. So let's add the oats, the flour and the cinnamon, the brown sugar, the coconut, and the butter. Just make sure it's cold butter, because otherwise it all turns into a pastry, not into crumble. All right, so now let's put it into the machine. When we put it into the machine, we put a tea towel or some sort of a cover. You might have a lid to put on, that's very helpful, but you can also put a tea towel around it like this, and then we put it on slow speed. We just leave it for 2 minutes, and then we'll take the tea towel off, and you will see it's going to be perfect. So 1 more minute and it'll all be done. Okay, so the 2 minutes are up. Let's turn the machine off and let's take it out. As you can see, it's nicely crumbled. If it starts to stick together like in a bigger lump, just add some more flour. It can be because some of your nuts have got a lot of oil in it, then it has got more moisture in it, so it needs a bit more flour. But this, for us, that's perfect. All right, so now we're just assembling, which is the easiest part. So we just use our dish, well buttered, and we put the apples in the rhubarb in. As you can see, they're nice and shiny. So all the apple and the rhubarb, they're really well coated with the liquid. So that makes it really tasty and really moist at the end. So we just spread it out evenly. There will be more liquid coming out of the rhubarb and out of the apples, so don't worry if it looks a bit dry. And then we're adding the crumble. Look at this. It's very simple to do, and I promise you everyone will absolutely love it. Okay, so make sure it's all covered. You've got not too many gaps anywhere or too thick in some places. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, it's time to put it in the oven. Now I have preheated the oven. It's on exactly 150 degrees. So we put it in, middle shelf. And we put our timer on 35 minutes. And then we check it. If it's got nice brown on top, then we'll take it off. Okay, I'll see you in about 35 minutes. Okay, 35 minutes up. So let's take them out, or let's just like have a look. Oh, look at that. Now that's a bit tricky to get out. Here we go. Just make sure you don't burn yourself when you take it out. Nice and golden on top, and it's bubbling away. So what we're gonna do, we dust it with sugar, icing sugar, and then we let it sit for about 20 minutes, and then we'll try it. Okay, see you in a little while. I hope you enjoyed this shorter video from the oven to the table, ready to be served. Have some ice cream, have some cream with it, and I'm sure your friends will enjoy it. Please have a go, try, copy the recipe, 100% guaranteed you will be successful. And as always, like, subscribe so we expand our channel, follow and share with your friends. Let them know they can find some great recipes on here, and leave a comment. And I'll see you next time at Gunters Kitchen. Bye for now.